Good afternoon, everybody. It's Saturday. I'm just leaving the metro centre at the moment. And yeah, traffic's starting to pick up. And so is the ignorant. What is there such a word? Ignorancy. So the amount of ignorant drivers. I'm trying to reverse out of a parking bay there, and I'm like edging my way out. People are just going past, and there was one point I was like halfway out, and this car come up and just totally ignored us. Didn't even bother stopping to flash us out or nothing. I could see us struggling to get out. Yeah, God. Then I reversed out, and I had to reverse across the road because the position I was parking in. And this old guy just come tootling past in his car, blinkers on. It's like, well, he's actually just in front of us here. Some fossil driving his car. I'm sat there and he's waiting to pull away, and he's just dawdling along, as if not a care in the world. Come to the edge of the planet, doesn't want to fall off or something. I don't know. I'm screaming at him, move yourself. Not quite in so many nice words. Anyway, I've got my phone the other way around. I keep on the cameras there. So yeah, I've just dropped Georgia off there at work. We've just been for coffee and everything. And I'm just on my way home. The weather's not bad today. It's lovely and sunny. Been raining though this morning. My poor postman this morning, when I seen him, he looks soaked. He said, "Oh, do you look like a drowned rat?" He goes, "It's only just started." Oh, poor bloke. But yeah, got all my paperwork for my car and everything. So everything's all finalised. The insurance companies and updated and all that sort of thing. Great. Can relax now with my car. All paperwork sorted. Trying to think what else there is. What else? Had a half decent night's sleep last night, which is good. I'm feeling a lot better. Don't feel as run down. Which is good, because that other night when I had 10 minutes sleep the whole night, oh my God, I felt like death warmed up the next day. I was really struggling to function, but thankfully the lad I was working with, he understood, because all try to help each other out, teamwork and all that sort of thing. One's struggling, but the other one tried to take a bit of the workload and all that sort of thing. So he done more jobs than what he would normally do, because I normally would share the work, but he took on a lot of the work, thankfully. So I really appreciate him helping us out with that. But like I say, feel a lot better today, and just got tomorrow over with. Just got a day shift tomorrow, which is brilliant. Nice easy day shift. Well, sort of. It's the end of the month, so there's paperwork to do on that, but nothing major. And then I've got a week off. Brilliant. See if we can arrange for Denise to be off the same day as me. It's a pain when she has to work a weekend and she has to change her days off, and it doesn't fall when I'm off. It ends up being when I'm on a night shift or something like that. Sometimes I feel like don't see each other. It happens. But yeah, apart from that, nothing major happening. Everything's just tootling along as normal. Yeah, I'll get going for the moment, and maybe catch up when I get home. Well, just been to Asda for stuff for my bait tomorrow and things like that, and get my strawberries in the house. And it's only a smaller Asda one. There's not a massive Asda, but oh my God, it's like manic in there. You think they were giving stuff away? It's starting to get a bit dark now. Yeah, it's only 20 past 4 and it's starting to get dark already. Yeah, the winter nights are closing in. Denise will be in Saturday, has finished, so she should be on her way home. Be home in a couple of minutes, and yeah, get the coffee on for Denise coming home. And we can sit and have a natter for a while and see how her day has gone. Then we'll be picking Georgia up a bit later on from work. I think she's only doing like 4 hours or something, 4.5 hours. But apparently we'll be having a Chinese tonight. And watching Halloween movies. Denise wants to watch a Halloween movie with Georgia. So I said, right, we've got the best sound in the bedroom. I'm getting comfy in bed. We'll put the lights off, lie in bed and watch a Halloween movie. If that's what you want to do. Because I ain't answering the door. Apparently I know the United States, apparently from what I've heard on the news, I've been told not allowed to go trick-or-treating. That's what I've heard. But I've not heard that here, which is mad. I think you should take it for granted. Don't go trick-or-treating. There's a bloody virus. There's a pandemic on. Don't go to strangers' houses trick-or-treating. God. Well, I won't be answering the door. I know that. Definitely won't be. I'm grumbling that anyway. Yeah, so get going. Now this is the part of the road where a few weeks ago they were putting new street lights in, changing from the normal incandescent or whatever the heck street lights are to new LED ones, which everybody hates because the lighting's rubbish on them. But the council were taking like days doing them, and they had little barriers around the bottom of the street lights, and kids at night would take the barriers off, putting them across the road, the main road, stopping traffic, including ambulances on blue lights, and throwing stones at them. Absolute idiots there. But obviously, like the kids are just in the housing estate there. As soon as they do it, they'll be away. No catching them. But thankfully, all those barriers have been removed now, and the lighting repairs are being finished. Makes you think, who brings these little darlings up? He's throwing stones at cars and motorists and ambulances and things like that. Idiots. Anyway, I'll get going. I'll catch you very soon once this ugly big Merc gets out of the way. And yeah, catch you in a little bit. Hey, we're home, having a coffee. Denise is here. There she is. Yeah, we've just watching the news, probably like half the country sat 4 o'clock waiting for an announcement of the government, which was put back to 5 o'clock, and it now turns out it's going to be 6:30. Boris is waiting for the rugby to finish. Yeah, it looks like we're going into a second national lockdown until something like the 2nd of December, something like that. And it's going to start on Thursday. So yeah, it's going to be fun and games, and just waiting to see what rules are going to be announced. Apparently schools and universities are going to be exempt, because nothing happens there. Essential shops only to be open, but there's obviously going to be that grey area of what's classed as an essential shop. We'll know that supermarkets, pharmacies, things like that, yeah, they're going to be open. Market stalls selling food products, they're going to be open. They're allowed, such as like fruit and veg, things like that. But other market stalls can't.
No.
What else was there?
So it'll be pubs.
hospitality, yeah.
Yeah, restaurants, places like that.
Yeah.
They'll be closed.
Apparently the UK's just hit 1 million. Was it 1 million deaths? Since the pandemic started.
I'm imagining that Georgia's shop will be closed.
Yeah.
I think we're okay at work, but I'm not 100%. I'll have to wait and see what my boss says.
I'm not entirely sure about yours, mate. I think yours is a grey area you need to clarify.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be at work because our job's definitely essential.
Yeah. I just need to see what they say, to be fair, and go from there.
Yeah. So yeah, wait and see what they say. We had knocking at the door before, kids. You've seen parents taking the kids around Halloween and everything.
Even though they've been told not to.
Have they?
Well, I think so. You shouldn't really be going to people's houses.
No, it's common sense at the moment. You shouldn't be, really, God.
Yeah.
I know America, they've been told not to go trick-or-treating. But they didn't answer the door. Denise was standing in the kitchen afraid to move past the window just in case.
What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to go to the shop after picking Georgia up.
Buy a baseball bat.
No, you've already got one of them.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of kids along the street who we know really well, and it's unfair they don't get anything, so I'm just going to pick up a couple of packets of sweets and put them through the letterbox for them, and then I'll text their mum and just tell them that we put them through the door for them, because I would normally buy things for people coming.
Oh. Well, the light's gone on outside 10 Downing Street there. Cat probably set it off. The Downing Street cat probably set it off. Yeah, it's a shame, but you shouldn't be going around with your kids as a pandemic. You shouldn't be doing it. Yeah. Common sense.
So I've been to work today. It was quite busy at one point, which is good. And then we finished at 4, went quiet from 3 till 4, and then somebody came at 4 o'clock, as usual.
Yeah, just as the door's about to shut, you get a customer.
Yeah, it's been raining most of the day. It's one of them days where you sort of think, I wish I was in the house just nice and cosy with the heating on and watching films. So I think...
Well, we are nice and cosy in the house with the heating on now.
Oh, no, I wasn't earlier.
We are now. Tell Georgia get a bus back and we don't have to go back.
But that would just be nasty.
Nah. She's 20 years old. I'm sure she'll survive.
So yeah, not much has been happening, really.
No. Your mum and dad's okay. Trying to think if there's anything else.
No, boring life. Work. All work, no play.
Yeah. You know what? Every time I'm sure there's something that we're going to say, but I can't remember.
It's his old age, you know.
I know.
Yeah, hope everybody's okay. Probably just the same as us, just going to work, coming home. If you work, not seen my mum and dad apart from video call. And that.
She doesn't ring anymore now. It's all video call these days.
Which is good. At least I get to see their cheeky faces.
Yeah.
Dad's doing really well.
It's great. He's sleeping and everything now. Sleeping, eating as he should be, probably.
Yeah.
It's good. I just want to say a quick thank you to people who sent kind messages for the last video. And I've mentioned about me mood sort of taking a little bit of a nosedive. So yeah, thank you very much for your kind words.
I think it's happening to a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
Some days are good, some days are not so good. Just depends, doesn't it?
It's like one of those things. Anybody that's suffered with like stress, anxiety, depression, all that sort of thing, it's like the slightest little thing could be tiny, feels huge, and at the moment my main bugbear, like go to the Metro Centre. Denise doesn't like me going to the Metro Centre now.
No.
It's like people without the masks or having them around just to hear or just on the chin, and and it does me head in.
It does set
See,
you off.
it does set me off. It like I feel my stress levels rising. Put it that way. So when normally I should just forget, forget about it. At the moment is really peeing itself. But yeah.
But you're okay.
But I'm okay apart from that, yeah. But I don't want to go back on me antidepressants. It's took us years to get off it. And it takes months to build it up to like an effective level, and you've got to like build up the levels, then again you've got to wean off them when you feel it's the right time. So I'm trying my best not to go back on the antidepressants. Just what was it? Just like I'm just trying to ride the storm. Just to get out the other end without having to rely on the medication and things like that. So.
Yeah, but we've discussed, but if you do need to, you will.
Oh, definitely. If it gets so bad, yeah, I will. But like, I don't want to. But I'll see. Yeah, I know where the doctors is if I do need it. So yeah, but I'll just try and get through it without the medication. Just try not to stress about things, which is not easy at the moment.
No,
but
it's not easy. For a lot of people.
Yeah.
I know. There's a lot of people a lot worse off than us.
Oh, definitely.
And that we haven't lost our jobs. Still got a home. There's people. I was talking to someone today, and they got made redundant in March.
Yeah.
They had been saving for a home. They haven't used their savings just to keep the place that they're in. The job that he's doing now, he's leaving, and he's supposed to be starting a new one on Monday. And he doesn't know whether it's going to happen or not.
And they've got a new child, and they've got a small child.
And that's so, we're lucky in some ways.
Yeah, we are definitely. Yeah, there's people a lot worse than us.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That sort of killed the moment, doesn't it? So what we're having for tea tonight, we're gonna be naughty.
Yes.
Even though I haven't been weighed yet, I was gonna get weighed this morning and forgot to.
Well, I got weighed this morning and I've stayed the same. So 3 pound weight loss last week and stayed the same this week.
I done £2 last week.
Yeah.
Georgia had an amazing weight loss.
Georgia lost 7 last week. So
£7.
Really, really well.
Yeah.
I think all of we haven't really had the best week. We haven't been cheating as such, but we just haven't been doing as well as what we did last week.
Yeah.
But when I was at work, I was talking to my colleague, and I said to him, I was stopping down outside, and I said,
that means it's pouring heavily, by the way.
yeah.
Anybody who doesn't know the term stopping down.
And I said to him, I went, oh, isn't it a day for just sitting in, watching films and that? And I says, oh, I really would love a Chinese tonight, and like just watch a horror film or something like that. So of course I've got my own way.
I want to watch a horror film I've not seen before, but I want to watch a decent one. A good one.
I know, but all the old ones are probably the better ones. And that.
You won't watch Nightmare on Elm Street. You just said it's crap.
It's rubbish.
It's great. That's classic.
Georgia's petrified. Nothing too scary. She says.
Halloween boring. We've seen them.
I know, but it's good. It's a good film.
We've seen Annabelle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And The Exorcist. And, we'll find something. Yeah.
Sure, we'll find
something. I just know it'll be one of those cases. Denise will be looking at me, humming and hawing, drumming her fingers, because I'll just be flicking through and through and through and through. Then in the end, she'll just go, oh, it doesn't matter.
At 10 o'clock at night, so I'm not watching it now.
Yeah. We'll find something. Hey, so...
I'm going to have to go and pick her up in a minute.
Well, I'll come with you.
Okay.
Well, do you know what it's like?
Nah.
Sod you. Huh? Be like that. So, right. We'll get going. There's nothing else we'll be doing tonight. You know what we're going to be doing. So we'll get going. So everybody have a good weekend and stay safe, and we'll catch up with you very soon.
Take care, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye bye.